Or oh, and we get the super. We get the redraw too. Well, you get the redraw, the top right card that's hiding, and the top right card, a redraw in this first pack is the Pack Rat. Oh, we got a Jace. Nice. I was like, oh, this pack doesn't look very good. But yeah, Jace the Mind Sculpture. Potentially, I was going to say top 10 cards ever printed, but probably not. Decky finally got to Mythic rank. Sick. I'm not even close. I actually, like, I was playing some rank this morning. I played the Popper first. I picked up Utah? Hope I'm not... I think it's Utah, the Fairies Master. I played his white-green deck. It's like a lot of token cards and Angel of the Dawn. And that was pretty good. I won my first 11 matches. I was like, wow, that deck's busted. But then I lost like... After winning my first 11 matches, I won a bit more than half of my matches or whatever. I got 2 Fire Mines, I got my 4 Elves, and I kind of given up because it was getting boring, but... maybe I should focus on the pack. What do we have here? I'm looking at Probe. I think Ancient Tube's kind of bad, but... What does chat think? I think Ancient Tube's probably overrated in general. But I might take it anyways. I don't know, that pack's super unexcited. Maybe I'm wrong about Tomb being not that great. I'm overrated? Yeah, probably. I don't know. People won't talk that highly of me. If anything, I've been maybe underrated past few years. Well, I guess depends who. I'm very poorly rated one way or the other. Is that an Ashok? Oh, the top right card, our redraw card, is a Fact or Fiction, by the way, which I'm probably going to take. I kind of want to take Lodestone Golem. Maybe I'll just see if it tables, and as I was saying, blue-red is my favorite archetype. But Fact or Fiction's another good one with Tomb. Golem's a good one with Tomb as well. But yeah, I'm going to take Fact or Fiction. Ooh, Courser. Or Academy. I might just have to slam Academy. I mean, Courser was Chase nice and all, and that's kind of the green cards I would want to play, but yeah. The redraw pick is a Firebolt. Glenalendra, nah, I'm all about that Academy life. I'm moving in. Wheel, Inkwell, and the redraw card has been sick. Our top right card is a Ponder. What should I take? Ponder or Inkwell? There's a lot of good Tinker targets. Inkwell's one of the better ones, but there's a few cards that screw with Inkwell. I'm gonna take Ponder. Yeah, Ponder's just too good. I like picking cards that are banned in multiple format. Banned in is Ponder just restricted in Vintage? I'm assuming it is, but maybe not. I guess Ponder's not restricted in Legacy. I don't know what the restricted list for Vintage is though. All right, no more bonus cards. What you see is what you get. So far, we're just drafting amazing Magic cards. That seems to be the theme. None of these cards are very good in Artifact or Control. I could take Shackles. I could take Pia. I had Pia the other day in my blue-red deck. It was not great. Double red was tough. I think the 3-mana Pia can be good in the Artifact deck. Oh, speaking of. But I think the 4-mana Pia is actually pretty bad. I mean, nothing good. Gifts is not really good usually if you're not playing some kind of combo. Is Unburial Rites in the Vintage Cube? I think it is. Could take Unburial Rites if I want to play Reanimator. Could take Pia. Pia's pretty strong in Artifact. It's good against creature decks too. Let's take the Pia and hope that... Really hoping the Golem tables. Wow, Metalworker. Amazing. Burial rights. If I'd taken Gifts Ungiven, I might have just taken Burial rights here, but yeah, I'm a sucker for the artifact. I think it's really strong too. Alright, I'll take the Tangled Wire, I guess. You never know. Ballista. This is it, I think. I think that's the Lowstone Golem pack. Probably his Lowstone Golem's pretty good card if you're playing like mono red or mono white. Probably just top of the curve 4-drop. So maybe it's gone. Bargain 11th. I don't know if is Bargain good in the cube. Oh, Wildfire is also really good. I'm gonna take the artifact, especially now that I have Metalworker. I haven't seen Bargain anyone play Bargain yet. How do you get Bargain into play? Is Rector even in the cube? If you have Academy Rector, I could see trying to play Bargain, but I don't think Rector is in the cube. Really happy with my start. This deck's gonna be probably pretty busted. I mean, I don't think you ever play Wheel. I mean, Wheel is good if you get. I mean, Flame Tongue's kind of. I don't know. It's kind of a tough pick. Wheel is only good, I think, if you get like a bunch of mocks and stuff. I'm gonna take Wheel just in case, but I might end up regret. If I have a really good deck, I probably won't want like Flame Tongue anyways. Hopefully, I just want to play a lot of artifacts. Power Stone. The redraw card not so hot. Redraw card is our bonus card is Mother of Runes in the top right corner. Power Stone's very, very respectable pick though. Show and Tell into Bargain, but then what you I guess in a Storm deck can be good. What's the pick here? I'm assuming the pick's just Power Stone. On-color Signet's kind of nice, but I think Power Stone's a bit better. Batter Skull's probably decent. I mean, once you have Metalworker. Ooh, Mind's Desire top right. That's not really it's not really an artifact card. This deck's pretty bad. Rattlemaster is like okay. Inferno Titan's okay. Jace okay. I mean, Inferno Titan, that's not my kind of card. I don't like these cards. Good card though. Yeah, I might just take the Jace. Inferno Titan's a strong card, but I feel like it's no fun. Maybe Sphinx for Tinker? Huh. Do I have colored mana? And I have no way to make any kind of colored mana so far. Sphinx probably table. I really don't know what to pick here. Rattlemaster is good sideboard card. Maybe just Jace. Maybe fetch land? White-green is pretty ambitious. Ooh, Force of Will is not very good in the artifact deck. Nexus of Fate's pretty sweet. Also a really good card to have if you ever get paired against the Brain Freeze deck. Playing a Sword is usually... I think I've played a Sword in some of my artifact decks, just something to do. I could play the Ready. The Ready's hard to cast and I have 0 fixing so far. The Ready's probably pretty strong. Just make the +1 every turn. Yeah, I kind of want to take Nexus. The Ready might table. Also, Pented Press is... I don't think I actually like Pented Press though. I think it's more of a Storm card than a Tinker card. Nexus will wheel, you think? I think it's close. Let's take Force of Will. Wait, what did I take? Oh my god, I took a Hero of Akros. I think when you have Jace and Fact or Fiction, Force of Will deck. I don't like Force of Will and Tinker decks, but maybe in this deck it's good. Anyways, kind of got wrecked. Our bonus card is a Findorn Elf. What do I take? Sheldock Isle and Sphinx are both absurd. They're both so good. Sphinx is just dumb. I guess Isle is just dumb as well. They're both very, very dumb. A bit of... Yeah, Sphinx does go up. It's like something to cat. It's always... it's a tough one. Maybe I'll take Sphinx. Brain Freeze, High Tide, Ragnos Signet, Welder. I'll just take Welder, I guess. Ragnos Signet is super tempting, but Welder is pretty cool. Not much for me. Sword of Feast and Famine could be okay. I mean, the other cards don't really fit. Yeah, I mean, Signet might be a better pick than the Welder, honestly, but I like Welder. Do some cool stuff with Welder. That's an interesting pick. Crucible and Hangerback. I don't have Faithless Looting or anything. Hangerback, pretty strong. Also, sometimes I didn't get the Wildfire, but sometimes there's another one. There's the other Wildfire, and the card's pretty good with Wildfire. Probably decent with Welder and stuff. I love Crucible. Even when you don't have a ton of payoff, it's just like pretty good card advantage usually. Tamio, Duplicant, Artisan. I'm gonna just take Duplicant. I don't think I've cast a Duplicant yet. Sphinx tabled. I'd like to have Brainstorm, because I don't really want to put Sphinx in my deck, even if I get Tinker. I just have Jace to shuffle it. Sphinx, Rabblemaster for the sideboard. I'll take Sphinx. Sometimes it's nice to have like the sideboard options too. Oh, Looting did table actually. I don't even think Looting's that great or anything, but I might end up playing it. It's good with Welder, I guess. This deck went pretty poorly. Really hoping for Workshop. Workshop would be the dream. It's really what you're hoping for when you draft that deck. Academy and Workshop. City of Traders? I've seen Ancient too much. I don't think City of Traders in the cube. Maybe City of Traders a bit too good. I don't know. Ooh, Ancestral Recall. Well, alright. It's not Workshop, but I guess. That's not the reason why blue's so good. I mean, not that you can't splash a Recall or a Time Log, but there's so much night. Like the two of the best cards are just blue. There's just no equivalent in the other colors. I think that's my second Ancestral Recall in 12 to 13 drafts. Ancestral Recall's so good in my deck because of... No. I see Ancestral Recall is just insane in every deck. I make a bad joke that it makes Metal Worker much better. Oh really, Gab? Ancestral Recall makes your other cards better? Makes your... I think I just take Mox Diamond, right? I mean, there's nothing much. The redraw card. I guess, ooh, Mystical, actually. I have Ancestral Recall and Factor Fiction. Wow. I'm just gonna take Mox anyways. Screw a tutor. Mox more fun. You know what makes Mox better? Ancestral Recall. Alright. Lion's Eye Diamond. Not really a card for my deck. There's not much. The redraw card, the bonus card is Incinerate. Daze is not very good. What does Mystic Confluence do? 1 damage to each creature. 2 damage to each opponent. Destroy target artifact. Ulamog is very good. Relic is actually pretty good in the artifact deck. Actually, it's not that good. Maybe sideboard. I have a lot of good playables. Confluence is not, really. The second mode sucks. And the first mode kind of sucks. Or you can choose the same mode 3 times. Alright, take the Confluence. I'd rather not have to play cards like that in my deck. But, yeah. Through the Breach, Click, Watery Graves. Watery Graves could be good if I get... What would I need to get? Like Scalding Tarn or Bloodstained Mire. This way I have a fetch land that gets 2 lands. I could take Expansion Explosion too. It's a good payoff card too. Kind of hard on the mana. Ooh, the bonus card is actually good. The bonus card is Preordain. Mystic Confluence really good too, right? Preordain or Confluence? What's better? Seems so good to just have Ponder, Recall, Preordain. Just never have a bad draw. It kind of sucks. I almost have a like blue-red control deck now. Not really artifact because I got so many good cards. I got too many good cards and not enough artifacts. Yeah. I have already a lot of power. I'm going to take Preordain. I have a Jace, I have a Factor Fiction, I have all these cards. Spell Pierce. Am I even going to play artifacts? Metal Worker's not going to be great. If I don't play artifacts, what am I going to play? Bunch of dudes? Could take the Wildfire, could take Spell Pierce. I kind of want to play a blue-red good stuff deck, honestly. Just take the Spell Pierce here, maybe. I think Glorybringer is good. I think, honestly, all three cards are good. Spell Pierce is kind of busted in the... I'll just take... It's kind of card that's good. Cheap cards when you have Ancestral and such in your deck. Mindslaver, the Ready. The Ready is good, was Mindslaver. The Ready. I think the Ready's kind of medium. I already have Weller and stuff. I'm going to take Mindslaver and try and play it. Oh, I didn't get the Workshop. Ooh, Spiral. Spiral Academy. I think Spiral's greedy though. I don't know if you have a... usually when you have a lot of card advantage, Spiral gets worse because you already always have like 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. I think I'm just going to take the Revoker. Just solid, cheap artifact. Hey Alpha, I'm having a great day. I played some Arena this morning. I did the popper thingy to get my 4 pretty elves. Went out to lunch, was one of Liz's good friend. Some of you might know him if you're from Michigan. Andrew Gravlin. Andy G. Probably not many people know Andy, but so that was cool. And that's whatever. I had a Tudor tabled. Well, I'm definitely gonna play it. Lion's Eye Diamond. I don't think I need it, but I'm not gonna play any of these cards. Fruit of Breach, Click, Bazaar. One card I wouldn't mind trying to draft is Recurring Nightmare. Recurring Nightmare and Living Death are really strong. Plus, Living Death is such a unique effect. Just this deck wishes we didn't pass PI. Yeah, the Flame Tongue too. I took Wheel over Flame Tongue. I might just play Phoenix. I don't know. Alright, let's take out the unplayable stuff. Spyglass is definitely not unplayable, but... I'll just leave one sword in. I'm not sure which one I would want to play, but... I might play the artifact theme. How many artifacts is that? I'd have to cut a lot of non-artifact cards. Like cut that Jace. The Ready seems like it should be good in my deck, especially with Hangerback. But I don't know. It was medium for me the other day. The thing is I have Academy, so playing all the artifacts pretty tempting. So I'd have to cut like probably Click, probably Wheel of Fortune, doesn't make much sense in my deck. Wheel of Fortune becomes better the more Mox, Soldering, etc. you get. Lodestone seems meh. I mean, you can play your other cards first, but I agree I should probably... Is Fiery Confluence that good? Hey, sideboard. The Wildfire cards have been pretty good for me overall. Burning is not right without more land. Wheel of Fortune seems good with Mox Diamond and Welder. Yeah, I don't think it's enough though. The problem is your opponent too is going to have Mox, Soldering, Signets. You think Wildfire no good? I could see not main decking Wildfire. The thing you have to be careful with these decks is have a card or two that lets you come back from behind. So I guess I have Mindslaver. Sphinx is kind of good enough. Because sometimes what happens is you fall behind and then you have all this mana, but there's nothing you can even draw to put you back in the game. Sword of Fire and Ice. Yeah, I'll probably play one of the swords. I'll try and figure out which one. If anyone has a strong opinion on which of the three swords is the best. So Mox count. Yeah, you need to count Mox as a spell. How many lands do I want? Probably 17. Just because I have no mana sources, really. No Tangle Wire. I'm not a big fan of Tangle Wire. Tangle Wire is good when your draw is good already. I don't know. It makes your good draws better, I guess. Yeah. I think Body in Mind is the best one, but I think Black-Green one's kind of underwhelming. I think Blue-Red one can run away with the game, too. Definitely not Black-Green. Yeah, I agree with that. The webcam angle is kind of weird. As soon as I've been forward, it's like, can't see. We need another 2 for our artifacts for mid. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Academy's borderline too. Maybe I should just play the Spyglass. Maybe I should. I wish I could cast a Shardless Agent. Shardless Agent's an artifact. I agree that Expansion Explosion is probably unnecessary. I'm gonna go with Body and Mind, I guess. Spyglass is fine. I agree Spyglass is fine. I need cheap artifacts too. High IQ. Can I make Shackles work? I think sideboard, I need them to have really low power creature. Looting, kind of meh. I have Welder. I think these cards get better when you have Ancestral and Mystical Tutor. I know every card kind of gets better, but let's see. I have Welder. I didn't get my Crucible. I like having Crucible in these decks. Yeah, Looting's pretty mediocre. Dean Sheen says Looting is great. Not sure about great. I agree Looting is not especially good in this deck. But I do have some cards that I really want to find and have a couple of ways to make up for the card disadvantage. Maybe Tangle Wire is okay in this deck. Artifact for Academy, an artifact for Worker. It's good card to sack to get ready. Is Metal Worker good enough? I think so. I think Metal Worker is pretty strong. We'll see. Even if it only makes 2 mana, it should at least make 2 mana, almost always. Alright, I'm gonna cut the Looting. So that's 23. I want 17 lands. The question is, do I play Expansion Explosion? Do I play... I don't have to play Spell Pierce. I think Spell Pierce is going to be good, though. What about Wheel of Fortune? I only have enough fast mana to play Wheel of Fortune. I could add... I think Tangle Wire is reasonable. Thanks, bud. Must take a really high IQ to keep you hooked for 15 months. Thanks, Brandon. Hope the family is good. Had a good Christmas. Hope you didn't spoil your kids too much. All right, this looks pretty good. You could probably stop streaming for a year before I notice and turn the sub off. Jeez. Deez. Who else? Who else? Might consider it. Alright, let's do that. Looting was well there. How many red sources? I have so few red cards. Mox Diamond is a red source. So I could do 9-6 and have 7 sources of red. 16 lands adding. I don't want to cheat on lands in this deck. I don't think there's a real reason to. Looting. I'm not going to play looting. I don't even have that many red sources. I think the better your deck is, the less you want to cheat on lands. I think my deck's pretty strong. It's not perfect, but I think given that I got Jace, Factor Fiction, Ancestral Recall, tutor to get Jace. Let's see. Pretty awkward hand. Kind of want to mulligan just because I have Ancestral in my deck. I think it was Ancestral and Mystical Tutor. You mulligan a bit more aggressively. In the bottom. Kind of wish I'd take that Relic of Progenitus. I don't remember what I took over it, but it would have been kind of nice in my deck, I think. Just an extra cheap artifact. Ooh. It's a pretty good one. Oh yeah, I get to draw the card right away. Always for so not used to playing with Preordain. If I dodge mono white, I'll be okay. I don't know. I think my deck's powerful enough that I'll be fine regardless. Wow. That's kind of a crazy draw. So I could just slam Jace with Ancient Tomb. Or I could play Mox, Academy, Power Stone. That's kind of tough. I don't really want to kill myself with Ancient Tomb, and I don't really want to discard Academy. What if they have the red Confluence? It's gonna be my trait if they do. It's kind of scary. Oh, Mindslaver. Wow. GG. That was unfortunate. And I have Spell Pierce in hand. Use my Spell Pierce on Jace and pay for it. I'll let them Spell Pierce a spell. I don't think it's the end of the world. Let's see. Well, that's pretty good. Out of Tangle Wire. The nick of times, and then I get my own Mindslaver maybe? Let's see. How much time does so next turn I can tap Tangled Wire, Mox this, and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, play my own Mindslaver. No +2 against a red deck? I don't think so. I don't think they're that kind of red deck. I'm trying to think if there's anything specific I should keep on top. I'm really gonna want next turn. Just have to tap 4. So they can't sack the Mindslaver next turn, but they can sack it the turn after that. You control target player during that player's next turn. They can sub the, yeah, I guess they'll lose a mana too. They need a land, but they can find a land. I mean, I'm definitely gonna play Tangle Wire. I'm trying to think. I mean, it's not a big decision. It shouldn't take me that long. I'm probably gonna get to see these cards again anyways. If they Mindslaver you, can you Mindslaver yourself back? I don't know how it works. If I play my Mindslaver, I'd rather not think about it. Also, what if they're controlling my turn? I guess they Mindslaver me. Ulamog and Solemn. Wow. Solemn's pretty good one to sack too. They might actually get back the Solemn first. Wow. Dude, I'm getting punished because I was... What? Oh, they plussed. Yeah, I'm dumb. I was like, fading and then that. that. Fading. Fading resolves first. Okay. Make sure I don't mess that up. Alright, so that's good, because that means no Mindslaver next turn either. Which means I get to play my Mindslaver first, actually. Just kind of great news. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have Welder now.
Call from Los Gatos CP. Call from Los Gatos.
I have Spyglass for the ready now. Yeah.
Call
Wow.
from
And
Los
Welder and Spell
Gatos
Pierce up.
CP. Call from Los Gatos.
Sorry about the phone. Alright, let's start with Spyglass. I literally didn't even realize right away that I could just Spyglass. The ready, Scrap Savant, and then Welder, and then I can Factor Fiction. Oh, I could have Factor Fiction right away. I didn't play a land. I guess keeping Spell Pierce up safe. Wow, that was pretty sick comeback. There's a Mind Sculptor, you know, decent magic card, etc. Is Tangled Wire good, dude? Tangled Wire was just incredible this game. What does the Devil Hat mean? If you scroll on it, you see it's 1 year. The 1 year subs, the 1 year plus subs get a second hat. Jay's the Mind Sculpture better than all, yeah. I mean, clearly rap songs never lie. Oh, Factor Fiction was Welder. No, it's just disgusting, honestly. I have the lock, right? I have the Welder. I mean, not technically like forever lock, but pretty much. Well, this is just gross. Oh no, I have my own ready. Doesn't do anything. I mean, I guess I'll name Chandra, or should I even... I'll just name Chandra. Which one is it? Flame Color? Flame Color, wow. I'm really proud of myself for knowing that. Whatever, I could do a bunch of... I could Welder, Mindslaver. I don't even think I care. Honestly. Did I not use Jace this turn? No, I think I started by using Jace. I just brainstormed into a bunch of lands. Yeah, I could have not named Chandra, Mindslaver them, make them like use the zero of Chandra, so I draw all the cards in my deck. I'm already gonna draw every card in my deck. I think I'm okay on the drawing card front. That's another resolve. Oh, and then Tangle Wire, man. Tangle Wire's so good. This Tangle Wire Welder is kind of dumb. I'll allow it. I like that they're not scooping. Is this real life? Open is just not scooping. I know I punt a lot, but come on. I think I'll manage. I think I'm gonna be okay. I think. I'm not sure, but I think I can win this game. Maybe not. Do we have Academy Arenas? We do not, but I have a feeling that's not gonna be a problem. What do you think, chat? Am I gonna win this game? Oh, it was so good today. I was playing my black-green Undergrowth in the best of one. Not that I did very well, but I was playing against blue-black Trash, and I had like 4 creatures in play on like turn 3 or 4, and they gave me the good game during my turn and untap and cast a Ritual of Soot, and then I won anyways. Oh, it was so satisfying. There've been a few jerks on Magic Online that's giving me the preemptive good game. Not a fan. What do I even do? I can't do anything because I locked up all their planeswalkers. I guess I play Koth. And then minus. Alright, I guess if they won't scoop, I'm just gonna take advantage of it and try and see what they have in their deck. Maybe not they'll scoop. Did you give them the good game when you won? Oh yeah. Oh, I did. I don't think I've ever wanted to win a game of Magic so bad. I don't think that game 5 against LSV in the finals of the PT I wanted to win that bad. I'm not even joking. Alright, Fiery Confluence seems pretty good against them. And their deck's kind of scary. Hold the Ready. Confluence, Planeswalkers thingy. Do you have anything good against that? Vendilion Click might actually be decent against their deck. Just something a bit cheaper that interacts with Planeswalkers. Duplicate might be needed because of Ulamog. Don't want to board out that stuff. I guess Lodestone Golem's pretty bad against them. It's kind of crazy how good Spyglass is in the cube, despite the fact that there's only one ofs. I'm not saying it's the nuts or anything, but like in some ways, I feel that. I mean, I know you can mute your opponent, but in some ways, I feel that having only access to like a few, you know, just good game, oops, etc., you can almost be more aggressive in chat by just spamming these things, you know, than like you could be by actually typing out stuff. Because at least when they type, you can kind of type back and try and own them or something, or make. But when you have access to just these 5 options to like fight back, you can't, you know, you're just, there's nothing you can do. Alright, I need to cut one. I'm not sure which one though. All my cards are pretty good. You once recorded a video for Channel Fireball and the opponent GG'd you and lost the game. I realized I knew the guy from his behavior and then confirmed it was who I thought. Yeah. You have to be more specific, but you don't have to. We're not here to flame people by name anyways. Alright, I need to cut one. No one's helping me. I'm gonna have to play 41 here. I'm not playing 41 with Ancestral Recall in my deck. Panda Gypsy. Thank you so much, bud. 8 months in a row as a tier 1, so appreciate it. Am I sure about Mystical? Yeah, when you have Ancestral Recall in your deck, you pretty much always play Ancestral Recall. There's just nothing to even think about, really. It's just way too good. That's pretty gross. Winter Orb. Okay. Interesting. Ballista, Chandra Flamecaller. None of these cards do anything. I mean, Walking Ballista, kind of. I could preemptively name the Ready. Let's see. They play a land. They need to draw exactly land the Ready. And even then, it's not that good. Alright, I'll just name Walking Ballista. Yeah, it's pretty ballsy to bring in winter. I mean, they have a lot of signets and they have good use for artifacts and stuff. We saw that already. So even against my deck, I mean, to be fair, I don't have that many. All right. I mean, obviously, yeah, it was one short. Yeah, I could plus, knowing their hand, etc. I said I was gonna plus. I should have tapped Mox Diamond, but honestly, if they want to play Winter Orb in this spot, I'm fine with it. Screw plus. Wow, so Confluence just, if you're playing Burn, it's just 6 damage to their face. That's super Lava Axe. Ooh, Oblivion Stone. Oblivion Stone's kind of scary. I mean, I should be so far ahead that it won't even matter, but... Might not even... Oh, I guess I have... Never mind. I have Mystic Confluence in hand. I'm dumb. I'm not even trying to troll or be funny. I'm just... You know... Not the smartest. Taking a small risk, like they could draw, I guess, have a Mox or a Lotus in their deck or a Ritual, but it doesn't matter. I mean, I'll rebuild. I don't know. It's possible playing Fiery Confluence first is just a higher EV play, but looks like I'll be just fine. Oh, it's 1 damage to each creature. For some reason I read 1 damage to each creature opponent controls. No, it was each creature. Sphinx are super creepy. Ugh. Why is Sphinx so creepy? Hey, nerd girl. I have pretty good emotes, but sometimes I'm jealous of other streamers' emotes. A lot of good emotes out there. Who had like a bunch of super sweet, like Gabi had super sweet Christmas emotes. I'm more in like, what's the how would you define the style of my emotes? Very what artistic? Who knows a little something about, you know, the art, the different era of art, you know, and how would you classify my emotes? Look at Lily just showing off. Get out of here, Lily. Sewer emote. I don't know what to do. I always go on such tilt when my opponent doesn't scoop in these spots. You think I enjoy it, right? I have Jace, I have a Sphinx. I don't know. I'm gonna plus on them. Bottom. Postmodern. Realism. Yeah. Oh, I do have the pigeon emotes. I mean, I'm not saying my emotes are bad. I think my emotes are gas, but... Postmodern, gothic, anti-realist was a hint of European reality. Yeah. Honestly, I had it... Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Oh, I'm going off here. More crappy emotes if you have any ideas. I don't think your emotes are crappy. I don't know, feel free to suggest, or... It's good to try and have a wide range of emotes. I feel like we have a fairly wide range. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. I have nothing till turn 4. Easy mull. I should probably have that red card in my main deck. That red card seems way too good. the confluence. I know Chad told me so, but I can be a bit stubborn. That's kind of a close one. They mulligan, so their draw might not be super fast. I'm gonna need some action. I'm just gonna keep. Usually don't top 6 mana cards on the mulligan, but okay. Well, GG. Let's hope they don't do that again in game 2. Okay. Looks like they kept a very speculative hand. Should I just kill the elf right now? Is that the 1 mana that's gonna make the difference? It could be. I'm just gonna kill the elf right now. It's probably marginal at best. You never know when they're gonna 5 that, 6, 7. Maybe they needed mana number 8. Maybe they have Ugin or something in hand. I mean, I have Troll, Ancestral, etc., but I don't understand how they didn't sack the Relic on their turn. Why would you wait a turn to sack Relic? Seems pretty bad. It was actually Ugin? That's so funny. Oh, Sundering Titan. That's not too bad. They need to get one of their lands, actually. That's kind of lucky I didn't draw Mountain. Oh, I didn't tutor in my upkeep. Well, that was a disaster. Not cool. Wow. Did I say wow? Yeah, I did. Wow. That was unfortunate. That probably gonna lose me the game. Not sure I would have. Probably would have won if I just tutor for Ancestral in my upkeep. Oh yeah, and I have tutor for Confluence too. Yeah. Oh. Not that I can cast it right now. Can I revoke Sylvan now? Alright, it used to be a 0, right? It used to be an activated ability for a very short period of time. Meaning of your draw step, you may draw 2 additional cards. If you do, choose 2 cards. It doesn't work right now. Why not draw a random card and... Yeah, that was definitely the upside of me drawing a land, so it wasn't that bad, I guess, but... Ooh, Duplicant. Duplicant's kind of a spicy one. Wow. It's pretty tempting. I mean, I need the lands, right? I'm not doing anything without... I mean, I only have 5 mana still, right? Yeah, I mean, and I have the ready. It's actually kind of amazing. Land, Mox. So that's kind of close, right? Do I revoke Chalice or do I keep Spell Pierce up? They could have Jays. They could have a Garruk. Let's see what chat says. Let's get a quick like hand count in chat. Pierce or Revoker? I think I'm just gonna go with majority. I'm on the fence. Raph says Pierce, Mantor says Pierce, Hojo Dojo says Pierce. Pierce. We've got 1 Revoker. I think Pierce. I think my tendency would be to go for Revoker, but I think it's a bad habit of mine to just go with the sure thing and not keep up Pierce. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's a mistake. Kind of mistake I make. Add a Revoker just for the block. I don't think I want to chum block. If I play Revoker, it's not to chum block. They're playing blue-green. It's not like they're playing a burn deck and they're going to kill me out of nowhere. I don't know. Legionnaire. Interesting. It'd be funny if they played a Jace now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can go Daretti, Pia. What am I gonna sack to Daretti? The Pia token or a land? Let me double check what Daretti does. Sacrifice an artifact if you do return target artifact from your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm gonna lose my mountain too, am I not? They're gonna lose a forest. Sack Pia token, yeah, probably right. I actually should have led with Daretti, because now I don't lose to Spell Pierce, but Spell Pierce kind of sucks. Oh, they have no cards in hand. Never mind. I don't know. For some reason, I didn't realize they had no cards in hand. Oh, I messed up. I should have kept... oh, no, I couldn't. Never mind. Oh, yeah, I did mess up. I should have played my island after taking duplicate. Oh, that was pretty bad. Doubt I'm going to get punished too hard, but... yeah. Oh, wait, what? I guess they misclicked. They must have misclicked. Everyone in chat's like, you know he has no cards in hand, right? Looks like they're happy with just the one card. Yeah, I mean FP, I can just kill them. Lotus. Wow. Yeah, Confluence is so amazing. They have a bunch of 1 toughness creatures and stuff. Lotus. Sundering Titan. Lots of mana. Wow, Duplicant was gas this game. I'm gonna board out Lodestone Golem. Seems like a common theme. Let's see, did they play any spells that I want to copy? Not really. Mock Fanatic IQ plays. Mock Fanatic's pretty start. Maybe Frost Titan's good against them. Frost Titan's pretty good card. I really dislike the look of the art on the powered cards in the cube. Also, I dislike the symbol, the color of the symbol's just, I don't know. All that has to do with the fact that they don't have the rights, right? That's why they use all these inferior arts. There's a like kind of a right story, copyright story, or is it just they decided to mix it up and stuff? Mox Diamond. Nice. Which one do I play first? I'm not a legacy player. Scrytude and draw a card, Ponder. Probably Preordain first. John says, but is not sure, they have to pay royalties on the original art. I don't know, probably. Academy doesn't seem super hot right now. I'm gonna go bottom. And Ponder. I think I want these cards, both of them. I'll put Revoker on top just in case. Oh, I guess I get to draw both. I get to draw Revoker this turn, and then. What's the basic land? Anyone remember? Was it a mountain or an island? It was mountain. Thanks. Really? I was supposed to play Preordain first? You see one more card with Ponder. Yeah, but you dig deeper, right? If you go Preordain first. If you're digging to a specific card like Mox Diamond, for instance, or I don't know. I think playing Preordain made sense there. Preordain first. You're like, man, Sylvan Library could be anything, and then just go Porcelain Legionnaire. You're like, alright, I can live with that. I guess I'll actually play Island in case I might have mana to cast Jace plus Sphinx if I get lucky. No, there's no, right. Maybe I should have played Mountain. I don't think it matters much. It's crazy they're not going full grade with Sylvan. It's almost scary that they're not going full grade with Sylvan. So I have 8 mana. So since I have 8 mana, I think I'm gonna go as 2 spells here. I'm gonna go Jace into Pia in case I have some kind of counter spell. Plus it lets me keep my artifacts, so I can have more mana next turn. I see Pia is not as good at Jace. Maybe I should have led with Pia. I was a bit worried of Mana Leak and Spell Pierce, I guess. Specifically Spell Pierce. If I play in the other in different order, but not playing Mountain is better against Channel Sundering. Well, we didn't see Channel. We did see Black Lotus though. Could be Lotus. I think people just run the Lotus out there because of all the Wheel of Fortunes and Twister when they have it. That's freaking scary. I could just move all in on the Legionnaire. They're spreading the love. So I need to start chumping. So next turn I'm 1 short of going... If I draw an artifact, I can go Sphinx plus Sword plus Equip. Pro green. The 1/1 token is not going to soak much more than 5 damage. I think I need to block right now. I don't know. Because Gearhulk has trample anyways. That's an amazing draw. What do I do now though? 6. Probably play Sphinx plus 1. So let's see. I have 11 mana. So I can play Sphinx plus Sword, or I can play a Huge Hangerback. Huge Hangerback can just get bounced though. I think Sphinx plus Sword's gotta be the right play. Just so much for them to deal with. We got a Chum Blocker. I guess it's kind of a non-bow with Sylvan. They probably kept card they didn't want on top. So that's the downside. Let's see, Lotus. They have their own Sphinx, actually. That's kind of fun, the Sphinx battles. When both players have a Sphinx. Oh, and Sylvan Library? Oh my god. Do they even use Library at this point? They might have to. They might be desperate enough that they use Sylvan Library. They already did, yeah. Was it worth getting the attack in instead of equipping the Sphinx for the defensive play? I guess against a blue-green deck, you could argue, yeah, just playing super defensive. I'm at 17. If I was lower, you know, maybe, but I guess if they have like Time Walk or something, could be nasty. Yikes. Yikes. Do I have an instant removal spell? Man, that Confluence is going to be good. They might draw a couple cards, but that Confluence is going to do so much work. Or I could just kill them. I do have Mindslaver. 8 mana. Do I have enough mana for both? I think I have actually enough mana for both. Yeah, I mean, obviously Mindslaver is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 mana. Yeah, I have enough mana for both. I'm gonna tutor for Confluence just in case, I guess. I don't know. They could have like Force of Will or something for Mindslaver. At least this way I have a plan B. Slaver, can you pay more than Can you pay more than 8 against Sylvan Library, though? You can't pay more than 8, right? Oh yeah, I could just kill them, yeah. Deal face. I was gonna kill... I want to get my Sphinx back. I like my Sphinx. I was like, darn, 1 mana. Can keep. Hopefully I don't get owned by, like... What could even own me? A Spell Pierce, I guess. Wait, why do I have my beginning of combat? Bub versus Bub. Wow, Bub funny, man. Huh, that's interesting. I guess I have to Spell Pierce that. I guess that Revoker. Oh, whatever. Yeah. Who needs Tutor? Lol. Looks like they were all in on that Sol Ring.
Call from
Honestly, the problem was drawing just drawing the ancestral is that my mystical becomes much worse. I can only get fact or fiction once my ancestral is gone. Pretty unlucky. Nobody has a home phone except for my in-laws and us. I have a home phone still. France is a bit behind though. Oh, look at Metal Worker just manhandling Student of Warfare. Let's see, I can make 8 mana, I can go Fact or Fiction, Jace. Or I can just go Fact or Fiction first, play Ballista. I mean, it doesn't matter what I do, right? I guess I just play Jace, Brainstorm, Ballista. They're probably gonna scoop. It's pretty disgusting. Especially if I get an artifact. Or just scoop in response. No. They're probably gonna scoop. 3, 2, 1. Scoop. 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 No? Wow. Bad read. Good thing I quit poker. I guess they're much stronger than I thought it would. No, maybe they take a draw step and then they scoop. Alright, scoop. What, they're casting a spell? Wow, I'm really bad. I'm really off my game today. Way off. I didn't even close to scooping. People are in a no scoop mood today. Maybe it has to do with the moon or something. Some days people just insta scoop. Some days people are just... What is this game called? Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering Online. At least we get to see what's going on. At least we get to finally find out why opponent isn't scooping. Okay. Are they gonna scoop now, maybe? It's getting kind of unreal. This is getting offensive. I have been known to mess up a Mindslaver or two back in the day. I have been known to make advantageous plays after Mindslavering my opponent. So I guess it's fair. Them not scooping is kind of fair. And as usual, Lodeskin Golem out. Confluence in. I was gonna say Click, but they just played a bunch of artifact creatures. Jace might be good too. Wildfire might be good. These cards are not artifacts though. Alright, I'm gonna keep it fairly artifact focused. Keep my artifact. Yeah. OP has watched early 2000s PT coverage. He knows letting Gab Mindslaver him could lead to a win for OP. This one was really pretty tough to mess up. I was gonna have to. It's gonna involve more than bad plays. Yeah, I mean, I could bring in Burning. I could bring in... But what do I board out? I kind of have decent game against creature decks with Ballista and Walker. Maybe Spell Pierce on the draw. I think Spell Pierce is probably still good. I think a lot of their fast wins involve them dropping a quick Gideon or Elspeth, maybe. Do we have a White Sword? That's a good question. We do not, actually. I think I have to keep, right? Been mulliganing pretty aggressively, given that I have Ancestral Recall and Tutor, but I think this hand's good. How do you say never didn't have it? Oh, Pia too? It's kind of the worst feeling when people don't shuffle after their Ponder. What's the play? Just Revoker into Pia, into a large Ballista, I guess? We'll see. Yeah, maybe sort of Fire and Ice a bit better against them. I don't know if that's a... I don't know. I wasn't really thinking. I think it's a fine play, but... Because if I'm going to trade my artifact anyways... Yeah, that was a bad play, I think. I think I should have just played Ballista. Yeah. I guess I'm going to take some damage. Questionable. Questionable play. Yeah. Could have named the Battle Fort thingy. I don't know, I might have punted, honestly. I might have just to play Ballista now. Also, Tangled Wire should probably come out on the draw, especially. So they get to flip. It's at end of combat. Oh man, this is tough. I'm not doing super good here. If I play Pia, I guess, never mind. If I play Pia, they just can't flip it. I'm dumb. I'm just gonna play Pia. They can't flip it, it just dies. I'm stupid. Why is the stream so quiet? Is it, or was I just thinking? I'm kind of far from the mic. Someone was complaining that the stream was quiet yesterday too. Wow. Wrecked. Wow. Yellowhat. Wow, this is bad for me. You have to draw 2 cards. Jeez. I mean, if I stabilize, I can probably get to a point where it doesn't matter how many cards a turn they draw, because my cards will just trump theirs no matter what, but I don't think I'm going to get there. I need to draw like Mox Diamond or something. An extra artifact would be nice. When I say Mox Diamond or something, I mean specifically Mox Diamond. What else could I draw that's good? It's not bad. No point in killing anything right now. I don't think so. Oh, and our token doesn't have first strike anymore. That's kind of nice. You guys, it is quiet. Alright, is it better now? Actually, maybe it's quiet because of OBS. Let's see. Yeah, I do have the mic kind of quiet. I'm sorry about that. Alright, is it better now? I put the mic at max. The mic is still kind of far, but yeah. I'm not streaming from home, so probably got the setting mixed up. Way too loud now? Sorry. Alright, what about now? Yeah, everyone probably had their volume on max because I was so quiet and all of a sudden it was blasting. Yeah. Perfect. Alright, thanks. So tempting place to chump. Tempting place to try to keep Ballista alive. I kind of need to kill that student. I could... Oh, Pia pumps as well, right? No, that's not the Pia that pumps, never mind. Oh no, it does pump as well. It's kind of tempting to try and keep Ballista alive. How do I keep Ballista alive? Yeah, it's pretty tough to keep Ballista alive. So I can chum kill, but then the student might be a problem. Alright, I think the play is block. I'm gonna have Ancestral and stuff. I'll probably join to some goodies. And then I'm gonna go 1 damage there. And 1 damage on the student. And I'm kind of killing... I think they're playing that game kind of poorly. Trading Kithian for 1/1 when you have Skull Clamp in play seems kind of wrong. Wow. It's a pretty good one with Skull Clamp. Thalia. Nasty. Man, if I had double red, I could get the... Maybe I should have brought in a second red mana just because that card's so good against them. I'm assuming I don't play there ready, right? We need a lot of help. Red Source Confluence would be nice. That's not a lot of help. But I'm in okay shape. I mean, I guess they're gonna draw like at least 3 cards, maybe more. Yeah, I'm not in that good of shape. I can trade Revoker for Golem with Pia's ability. They might equip the Golem though. I'm gonna like sack the Recruiter to Skull Clamp, then move Skull Clamp to the Golem. Yeah, I mean this game's looking pretty grim. So maybe board out Tangle Wire, add a mountain. Be a good matchup to have Flame Tongue Kavu or Sweltering Sun in my sideboard. Looks like we're gonna drop a game. What about Spell Pierce? That's what I didn't check. Skull Clamp and Sol Ring. So some really good cards, but also 1 mana cards. So might board out Spell Pierce if I don't see an Elspeth or Gideon or something along these lines. Didn't equip. Did not equip. Alright. Oh, I guess it's -1 mana. Just realized. Oh. That's tough. I still have the mana to play Sword and equip it on Pia next turn. So I think I can trade it away. Yikes. So that's 7 damage. Battle Cry is other creatures, right? So if I don't attack, but I can just equip the hero. Kind of hooked if you do, hooked if you don't. I guess I'll attack and hope for the best. Not exactly sure what... Oh, I'm just dead on board if I do that. Yeah, never mind. All I have to do is chump and equip the hero. Yeah, I mean, the alternative is I go down to 1, they equip the hero, attack with everything, I have to trade, go down to 1, I have nothing. I mean, I can't win either way. This probably gives me kind of a shot that the misplay... I mean, I guess I could just draw the red Confluence if I say go and trade with hero. Alright. They figured it. Looks like they figured it out. We'll see. Yeah, that was a bad play. I mean, it was like leaving myself dead on board. There's no reason to do that. Then you wanted to the ready looking confluence and chump for a turn. Oh yeah? I like that line. Alright. Maybe they'll miss stack. Yeah, that was a disaster. I mean, I might have won, honestly. That's kind of embarrassing. I'm going to board out Ancient Tomb. I'm going to add a mountain. Frost Titan might be good too. Not even sure Wildfire is that good. Kind of expensive, all these cards. On the 4-mana Jace. Yeah, 4-mana Jace kind of good. I don't know what to cut. I think the ready's pretty good. When you don't play like a dumbass. I forgot to board that Tangle Wire. I think this hand is a keep. I think it's worse than it looks. Kind of looks cool, but not sure it does that much. We'll see. If I ever draw a land, I'm in pretty good shape, I think, because I get to go like Power Stone into like 2/2 or 3/3 Ballista. I think Frost Titan saw a bit of constructed play, not much though. Alright. So do I play Ballista? I guess playing it now and then adding a counter is kind of the same thing. What's the downside? Play Ballista. I'll play the Ballista now. I think it's mostly upside. Do I just chump with Welder here? Welder's not doing that much for me, is it? I mean, white doesn't really have artifact removal. Bringing a Magical Ballista doesn't do much for me. I think I'm just going to block with Welder. Thoughts on blocking with Welder, chat? I think it's actually good. I guess I could just play Tangle Wire next turn. Tangle Wire, tap them down, block. No, I think it's actually bad, because then I can play Tangle Wire, tap them down, and then I can just tap like Wire, Ballista, blah blah blah. Block, block, everyone says block. I guess Tangle Wire is still pretty good if I block. Trying to think how I can bring back something was... What am I going to want to bring back? The Welder Wire combo is kind of good, but not against their deck. And I have no artifacts. Alright, I'm just going to block. I'm just going to block and play Power Stone. One of the downsides is if they have removal for Walking Ballista, it's kind of a disaster because I'll lose value. They just get to like sword my Ballista now. I don't kill anything, and then I don't have a creature for sword left. So that's kind of bad. Do I even attack here? Is there anything that owns me? I just don't think it's worth the 1 point of damage, honestly. I don't think they can have much. I doubt they have Condemn against me, but who knows. Maybe there's some flash creature. I don't think there's a flash creature, right? Yeah, it's literally only Condemn. I'm not even going to risk it. No need to risk it for the biscuit. That's pretty good. Pretty good for them, obviously. I think it's the same logic as earlier. Oh. I mean, double blue's pretty good. I could top blue into Ponder. More mana is not bad with Ballista. Ponder. I have a lot of double blue cards in my deck. I'm going to bottom though. I think playing Tangle Wire is probably good here. Not great or anything, but Buys me a bit of time. Oh, you can't even tap planeswalkers to, that's kind of cool actually. In this case, I think it's good for me. Does Conflict Gideon? I don't think so. Nope, each opponent. Doesn't say planeswalker or anything. Someone mentioned it earlier in chat, I think, that it was even better when you could kill planeswalker, was it? But they're making a 4/4. Yeah, it makes sense. My Wallace does a 1/1. Makes sense. Oh, no land. Fading and tapping. Tapping and fading. Wow. These. Very decent. It's good. It's almost like when every card's medium. It's kind of nice, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. Probably just gonna take the free card pile. I guess Mox Diamond's pretty bad right now. It's probably gonna be split 2 and 2 with the Mox, like probably split the ready or everything? Really? What does the ready even do? Expect my Tangle Wire? Am I missing something? Yes, Gab, you're missing that people don't make the best fact or fiction piles. Jeez. Shuffle or... a bit better. Any point in playing Mox right now? I do not believe so. Actually, I could play the Mox. How does it work now? Does it die or does it just not make mana? Just goes to the graveyard if you don't discard land. Fact or Fiction has been said to be the hardest card to play with and against. Well, to be fair, there's not many cards you play that give, like... I feel like Gifts Ungiven is probably harder to play against. I don't know, what other cards are there like that? It's like Gifts Ungiven, Fact or Fiction, anything else? Yeah, I think Gifts more skillful. Definitely for the one who cast it, it's more skillful. And, I mean, opposite, it depends. Steam Augury is one, yeah. The Cuneo special. I think Cuneo might have played Steam Augury at a PT. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Andrew's watching or not. Andrew is not watching. Or maybe he's mods. Oh, he is. Hey, Andrew, did you play Steam Augury at a PT? He's actually in chat. I'm not sure if he has the sound off on or not. You play. I think you played the one-off in one-off tournament. Yeah, you played it at a GP, not at a PT. Okay, you do have standards. You do have slightly higher standards for PTs than you do for GPs. It's good to know. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want to make it into the Magic Pro League, you've got to have standards. The hardest card to play with is obviously the oversized Chaos Orb. Yeah, but it's not very hard to play against, right? There's nothing you can do. What about Tangled Wire? Stacking the abilities in the right order. That's pretty hard to do. Alright, what's the deal here? Our friend here is all going all beat down on me. Man, Metal Worker is tempting, but at some point, assuming just playing a sword, just infinitely better. Classic me forgetting to board out Tangle Wire against the aggro deck, and just Tangle Wire has been kind of absurd. I need to start respecting Tangle Wire more in the way I talk about it. Kill the Gideon? Why? Getting the trigger seems like so much better. I don't think him attacking with Gideon every turn's winning plan. Plus, it's sweet. You get just to see the deck you beat, how lucky you got beating their deck. Council's Judgment's a pretty good one. Path to exile. No power. I will say I missed the fact that I could attack Gideon and use the last counter to shoot it. I didn't realize, but I still think it's probably close actually. Probably killing Gideon is decent. Not gonna lie. It's likely to be irrelevant. Oh, hello. I want to play my spells. What did I just do? Oh, Gideon. I was like, why is my Ancestral Recall still 2 mana? Jesus Christ. Oh well. Tilt. Now I'm just tilt casting Duplicant. Just to get rid of Thalia. That's classic yellowhat right there. Also classic getting bailed out by the deck. Did I just lose my Ballista? Just throwing good money in after bad or whatever the expression is. I have a feeling everything's gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be alright. That's why I need better decks than my opponents. Or else it's not fair. Leveling the playing field. 500 IQ plays. 500 divided by 100 IQ plays. At least we get to see our entire deck. That's kind of cool. Sword, Soul Ring, Mother of Runes. Oh, they had Wasteland and Reshout on port. That could have been pretty nasty. Look at me, Rebel. Just stacking the wrong order, because it's fading the one where it dies. It dies now, or it stays in to play one more turn, right? It's Vanishing, that's the new one? I never know. Blastodome had 3 counters, right? And the new one had 4 counters, the white one. Yeah. 1 to each creature, 1 artifact, 2 perfect. Artifact. What did it plus on, by the way? They tried to get me, but I fold them this time. I saw right through their evil plan.